Kravek Morn serves as a warsmith of the Iron Warriors Legion during the era Indomitus. Drafted into the Legion by its apothecarian, against his will, by order of his then-master, Warsmith Cord during the 39th millennium. Following the scourging of Kotos, this ambitious soul began his rise to among the most respected scions of Perturabo. Ascending to the position of warsmith after half a millennia of toil, this fanatical devotee of the Hammer of Olympia commands the 17th Grand Company with distinction, raising any world which dares to oppose his Primarch's will. The rubble of countless sundered strongholds, proof of Morn's expertise as a brutal assault specialist. Though not a veteran of the Great Civil War, known as the Horus Heresy, this zealot earned his title as the Architect of Ruin, as testament to his attritional warfare tactics. Clad within an ancient suit of Cataphracti Terminator armor known as the Iron Mantle, this colossal brute utilizes a Mind Impulse unit to regulate its weaponized mechadendrites as the Thunderhammer of his own devising, Last Argument, crushes even armored vehicles when required. Leading his honor guard, the Adamant Eternals, armed with heavy flamers, power fists, and other weapons of close-quarters mayhem. Though all alike to their master continue to repair and upgrade their hulking panoplies, none give regard for honorifics nor tokens to adorn their panoplies, allowing pockmarks and battle scars to serve as their finery. Bearing a keen instinct for danger, which has seen to his deployment of disposable thralls to clear dangerous war zones before the main advance of his Iron Warriors, the inexorable advances of the 17th Grand Company are infamous for their cold, calculating slaughter. Charging into the fray within a phalanx of land raiders, upon his steed, the Harpaxus. Alongside obliterators and mutilators, this wave of iron tears their foes limb from limb, with no hint of mercy. Earning the trust of his demon Primarch, not only for his tactical acumen, but also his lack of arrogance endemic within the ranks of the veterans of the Long War. To repay such a favor, Kravek leads the first major offensive of his Legion's great scheme, the Siege of the Infinite Citadel. Embarking through the ruin of the Cadian Gate, seizing what remains of the planet from the Black Legion, this first maneuver of his master's millennia-planned conquest of the galaxy has once again proven Morn's pedigree as amongst Perturabo's foremost lieutenants. The Lord of Iron perceiving the galaxy alike to a vast fortress to be claimed, as Kravek ventured to claim Taurus Tertium into the fold of his Legion's interlocking fiefdoms, scores of Cadian and Mordian Iron Guardsmen perished in vain to defend their domains. Kravek's allies of the Legio Mortis and Styx Hatemonger's traitor regiment tearing down Taurus Quartum and Septarius, securing its orbital defense platforms. As the 17th Grand Company bombarded the planet with landing craft, a beachhead was secured upon the Aquilane Plains. The best efforts of Lord Castellan Ursula Creed doing little to repel the hordes of demon engines and cultist swarms. As the Legio Pharaians deployed alongside their Mortis cousins, elements of the 8th Grand Company led by Warsmith Bakur likewise made their advance. Laying siege to the Tower of Devastation in hopes of claiming the head of Creed and planetary governor Margravale Ostwin, megatons of explosives paved the Iron Warriors' path to victory as the Loyalist Knight House of Hawkshroud desperately attempted to counterattack. The Bane Lord Titan, repugnant Vermis, slain by House Hawkshroud, hampering Morn's advance to the tower. Reinforcements of Castellan Zweiland of the Black Templars and First Captain Darnaf Lysander of the Imperial Fists joined the fray during the climactic final engagements of the campaign. Sons of Dawn of Gold and Black outflanking Kravek's forces, inspiring Ursula Creed to rally her armies. Though Morn ordered the retreat from the siege of the Tower of Detestation, Kravek reorganized his forces to venture to the Forge World of Agrippina. Abandoning Warsmith Bakur to oversee the attritional warfare ongoing during the siege of Taurus Tertium. As of his enacting of the siege of Agrippina, reports remain undecided whether the Iron Warriors shall maintain to their timetabled compliances. Aware of the ever-watchful eye of his Primarch, infamous for his lack of empathy nor mercy given for excuses, Kravek Morn fights to this day to remain in the favor of his dour and uncompromising liege lord.